Welcome to UNESCO Body and Mind Wellness. We're the sponsors for this meditation session that we do every Monday through Friday at 12 noon, which is called Sahaja Yoga Meditation. Sahaja Yoga Meditation is a practice which was founded by Srimataji Nirmala Devi back in 1970, and it's always offered free of charge. And it's meant for us to really be our true authentic self without any impediments. Sahaja means spontaneous or born within. Yoga means union or oneness or integration. So this meditation is based on our own inner energy that does a living work for the meditation. I'm going to bring up a diagram for that. And this Mother Kundalini, which does the living work for the meditation, resides in our sacrum bone, the base of our spine. And it's in a dormant state until we start to work with it. And if you're here at this session, then I assume that you have the desire to at least experience it and see how it works for you. So we're going to go through some affirmations, which are qualities of this Mother Kundalini, which will help us to invoke and inspire this Mother Kundalini to come out of her dormant state and start to rise up like a beautiful fountain along our subtle energy system, which parallels our central nervous system, and bring us into a deep state of integration or yoga, oneness of our own individual self, the all-pervading power of universal love and compassion and harmony. And by so doing, we will have our mind settling down into a nice, peaceful state so that our thoughts are elongated, meaning that we have more space between our thoughts and thus more silence. And this all happens with the support of Mother Kundalini rising up, especially as she rises up through our brain. As you can see, there's 3 channels in which our Mother Kundalini works through. Left channel, which is the blue channel, she works through our emotions. Right channel, she works through our rationality and physicality. And the central channel, she works through helping us to be our full evolutionary potentiality of joy and being in the present moment, which is what we all yearn for, to be peaceful and right here, right now in the present moment. So let us begin our inner journey. We have certain affirmations, and so we're going to ask our Mother Kundalini to engage with us through these affirmations, which are the qualities of this Mother Kundalini. For those who've been attending for a while, these affirmations will help us to strengthen and settle down more completely our oneness with our own Mother Kundalini. For those that are in attendance for the first time, it would be the awakening process for you to have that first experience of this awakening process. And then we can verify it in different ways, and I'll guide you through that. So let's just be comfortable in our seated position. You're in a chair, have your feet apart, have your hands on your lap, palms up, have your fingers and thumbs fully extended. We don't want to touch our thumb to our fingers. We want to have ourselves fully open and receptive to the energy flow of our own Mother Kundalini, which we can verify on our hands and on the top of the head. If you're sitting on the floor, which is fine, you can be in the lotus position. That's also perfectly fine. Most important thing is to be comfortable. So let's place both of our hands toward Mother Earth, toward the floor. And let's start our inner dialogue with our own Mother Kundalini. We're referred to as Mother or Mother Kundalini. I'll just say Mother Kundalini. And before we begin that inner dialogue, let's just use our breath to bring our attention inward. Let's breathe along our spine, bringing our breath from the base of our spine, the top of our head and beyond. And then pause with our breath above the top of our head. And then exhale and let go with our breath, allowing our breath to drape over us, down along our torso, down along our arms, out through our hands, down along our legs, out through our feet. Again, breathe in, all the way up and beyond our thinking mind. Pause, exhale, and let go. And one more time, breathe in, all the way up and beyond. Pause, exhale, and let go. Now let's go ahead and place both hands on our lap, palms up, open and receptive, fully extended. And let's start to work on our subtle energy system in tandem with Mother Kundalini. We're going to place our right hand just above our left hip. We're going to be working on the left side of our torso. This is the side of our emotions, and in this case, our pure desire to be our full potentiality, an emotional desire to be our full potentiality, unencumbered by any limitations, or falsehoods, or boundaries. And here, we will begin our inner dialogue with our own Mother Kundalini by asking her, Mother Kundalini, please give me the pure knowledge, pure, unadulterated truth, beyond all conditionings and all falsehoods, misconceptions, and beliefs. Let's simply say, Mother Kundalini, please give me the pure knowledge. By so doing, she responds. She knows everything about us since our birth. She's been with us since our birth. And she will start to respond to this request. Mother Kundalini, please give me the pure knowledge. Let's go a little bit higher on the left side of our torso. We place our right hand just below the last rib on the left side. And here we affirm another quality of Mother Kundalini based on this pure knowledge. Mother Kundalini, I am my own master. Mother Kundalini, I am my own master. I am my own teacher. I have everything built within me to be in charge of my own inner state of affairs of harmony and balance and peace. I am my own master. Let's say this to ourselves a few times. Mother Kundalini, I am my own master. Let's continue our inner journey upward, placing our right hand over our heart space, continuing our inner dialogue. Mother Kundalini, I am one with my spirit. I am one with unconditional love, compassion, and joy. Mother Kundalini, I am one with my spirit. Let's say this a few times to ourselves. Let's breathe into our heart space and feel that expansion beyond all boundaries and limitations, and holding on to the past, holding on to any boundaries, constrictions. Breathe in. expand, exhale, and let go. One more time. Mother Kundalini, I am one with my spirit. Let's continue our journey upward. Place our right hand in the left corner of our neck. Turn our head to the right. Here we say, Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty at all. Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty at all. I am worthy of self-respect, regardless of past choices or situations. Right here, right now, I am worthy of self-respect and empathy. Let's simply say a few times to ourselves with confidence from our heart, Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty at all. Very important. Let go of all the heaviness on our shoulder. A few more times to ourselves. Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty at all. Now let's continue our journey upward, placing our right hand on our forehead, clasping our forehead, spreading our fingers and thumb, putting some gentle, firm pressure on our temples, bowing our head down into our right hand, referring to our heart space, not to limitations of our mind. And here, we ask Mother Kundalini to declutter all the distractions, doubts, and worries from our mind, elongating space between thoughts, more silence, thus more peace, thus more decluttering. So we simply say, Mother, I'm willing to give away the power of love and compassion. Mother Kundalini, I'm willing to give away the power of love and compassion. Simply stated, I'm willing to forgive in general. I'm willing to forgive in general. I'm willing to give away in general. Without thinking of anyone or anything in particular. Without thinking of anyone or anything in particular. Mother Kundalini, I'm willing to forgive in general. Let's say this a few times, the depth of our heart space. Now, let's bring our attention to the top of the head, the crown of our head. Let's invite Mother Kundalini to establish her seat of prominence beyond our thinking mind, help us to integrate into that beautiful state of yoga, or oneness, our own individual self, the all-pervading power of universal love and intelligence. Let's push our right palm firmly downward into the crown of our head, rotate our scalp clockwise several times into our hand, right to back, left to front several times. Here we simply affirm, Mother Kundalini, please give me my self-integration, my self-awareness, self-oneness. Simply stated, Mother Kundalini, please give me my self-realization. Say this a few times to yourself. And then you can also state, Mother Kundalini, please help me to establish that integration, that self-realization. Say this a few times to yourself. And let's bring our hand up somewhere between 2 and 10 inches above the top of the head. And let's check in. Good check in. You can slowly move our hands in small integral movements, quarter-inch movements from within 2 inches, as high as 10 inches above the top of the head. Let's start to see if we have some verification. This beautiful Mother Kundalini rising up, either as a cool vibratory flow, which is her natural state, or a warmth coming into her palm as she clears out any constrictions in her cell system. She may feel like a warmth. Spend a few moments checking in. Maybe neutral. You may not be able to perceive it. It's a subtle energy flow. Most importantly, let's see if we can enjoy in that space between the top of the head and where her hand is, more of a silence, more of a slowing down of our thoughts, which Mother Kundalini supports and helps us to achieve. Now bring your hand down, bring your left hand in 2 inches at the top of the head to as high as 10 inches, moving in quarter-inch movements, and find that height you feel the most feedback, potential feedback coming into your palm. Could be warmth, be a cool vibratory flow, it could be a counter pressure. And let's claim that virtual space between the top of the head and where our hand is. And just see how much easier it is to watch, not engaging in our thoughts. Let's bring our hand back down and let's do it one more time with the right hand. Claiming that virtual space as we continue to do so. Let's bring our right hand toward Mother Earth, toward the floor. Full tension of the top of the head. And we continue our inner dialogue with our own Mother Kundalini, asking her to fully establish balance, nice balance with our left channel, with our emotional side. So we invite Mother Kundalini to come to our left channel, to the left side of our torso, which takes place on the left side of our spinal cord. And we simply request, Mother Kundalini, please help me to settle down to a nice balanced state so that I can go beyond, let go of all falsehoods, conditionings, and attachments to the past, and any emotional discords. Let's breathe along the left side of our torso from the base of our spine, all the way to the top of our head, and beyond. Pause there. As we exhale in tandem with Mother Kundalini, we let go out through our right hand. Here, Mother Earth. Breathe in. Pause, tap in. Exhale and let go. And one more time. Breathe along our left channel, all the way to the top of the head and beyond. Pause. Tap in. exhale, and let go with our breath. The care of Mother Earth in tandem with Mother Kundalini. And let's go ahead and bring our right hand back on our lap, palm up, fingers and thumb fully extended. Let's place our left hand over our shoulder to the sky element. Still with our gentle attention on the top of the head and beyond. We ask Mother Kundalini to come to our right channel, our didactic, rational side, physical aspect of our being. Help us settle down into a surrendered state, letting go of all of our doubts and worries, judgments, anxiousness about the future, worries about the future. Mother Kundalini, please help us to settle down into that peaceful state of humility and surrender, the perfect timing of everything, and not our anxiousness and impatience. Breathe along our right channel, all the way to the top of the head and beyond, in tandem with Mother Kundalini. Then exhale and let go in tandem with her out through our left hand into the ether element, into the sky element. Breathe in, all the way up and beyond. Pause, exhale, and let go. And one more time, breathe in, all the way up and beyond. Pause, exhale, and let go. Continue to keep our attention beyond our thinking mind, in tandem with Mother Kundalini, gently. Just watching, not engaging in any thoughts, any colors or distractions. Now let's bring our hand back down, both hands on our lap, palms up, fingers and thumb fully extended. And let's claim our central channel. A channel of reality, a channel of being in the present moment, a channel in which Mother Kundalini fully expresses herself. Help us stay balanced, peaceful, in harmony with the present moment, not the past, not the future. Past is history, the future, the mystery. The present moment is the here and now, reality. Let's breathe along our spine, base of our spine to the top of our head and beyond. Tap in, take that nourishment from top of the head and beyond, in tandem with Mother Kundalini. And then exhale and let go. And one more time, breathe in, all the way up and beyond. Pause, tap in and let go. Let's amplify this experience with our central channel. You can express the sound of Om 3 times, allowing that sound to rise up from the base of our spine to the top of our head and beyond. That sound of Om is a primordial ancient sound, first sound of creation, first sound of the Big Bang of creation. And it works in tandem with Mother Kundalini, which is that innocence and purity of that sound of Om. Let's breathe in. And as we exhale, we can say, emote the sound of Om. Breathe in. Om. Breathe in. And one more time. Breathe in. Let's go ahead and massage the crown of our head again with our right hand several times clockwise, right, the back, left, front. And here we can say another seed mantra sound for this particular energy center, which is the top of the head. Sound of ni, nothing but this universal oneness, nothing but this universal integration, your own mother Kundalini. Let's say this, promote this sound 3 times. Breathe in, ni. Breathe in, ni. And one more time. Ni. Again, let's massage the crown of our head with our right hand clockwise several times. And now again, let's bring our hand above the top of our head, somewhere between 2 and 10 inches. Find that height where we get the most feedback. Let's see if this time we don't start to receive. Maybe still some warmth coming into our palm, or ideally, coolness. Either way, it's good because it shows that our Mother Kundalini is working on our behalf. And in that space between the top of the head and where our right hand is, let's claim that space as our vantage point for meditation as we continue our meditation process, tandem with Mother Kundalini. Let's just simply watch, not engaging any thoughts that come in. As Mother Kundalini slows down our thoughts, less more space between our thoughts, more silence, more easily to watch and let go of those thoughts that still come in without reacting to them. Bring your hand back down, with hands in our lap, palms up, fingers and thumb fully extended. Let's enjoy this beautiful state of oneness we've established together in tandem with our own Mother Kundalini for a few moments of silence. No agendas, nothing to do, nothing to figure out, nothing to see, nothing to prove, just being, enjoying that state of being, a state of oneness, peace, and harmony that we all yearn for. No thoughts, no doubts, just enjoying being the support of our own Mother Kundalini, in tandem with each other as one unified force, universal love. I'm going to play a little bit of music. Let that music just float over the top of your head and hear it from that height as it bathes over you. It's very inspired music. It helps us to capture more fully this state of harmony and peace. Before we open up our eyes, let's check in, see how we're feeling with our awareness, less thoughts, or peace, or settlement, or harmony. Let's slowly start to open up our eyes. Hopefully our perception is much more peaceful and settled because that peace is coming from within us. And so our outer perceptions are more peaceful. Thank you all for joining, and please continue with this inner journey that we offer Monday through Friday. And for tutorials and archived guided meditation sessions, you can also achieve those through sahajaonline.com or wemeditate.com. I want to give thanks to UNESCO BMW, Body Mind Wellness, sponsoring these new time events, and Vishwamataji, the founder of Sahaja Yoga Meditation. Have a great day going forward. Please join in future sessions. Glad to have you all. Bye for now.